trap, now I rap. No matter where I'm at, I got crack. Started from the trap, now I rap.
Well, we all cool now.
Most definitely. And it's always about having that forgiving heart. I know a lot of people hold a lot of animosity towards their parents just for, I mean, everybody makes mistakes. It might have been a mistake that kind of affected your childhood because they weren't there. But at the same time, it's always good for people to kind of let that animosity go and forgive. Because I know they can mess up a lot of relationships by holding on to the animosity.
Yeah, and not to cut you off, but you can actually see, I could see that progressing throughout the interviews. Like some people was coming into the interviews, you can still tell they had a cold heart. Like me just talk to them, you can still tell they had let it go. For an example, like one girl, when I was interviewing her, one of the questions I asked her was like, you know, how would you explain your life in one word? And she kind of said one word, like, what did she say? In the beginning, like happiness. Or something like that. She was like, it was enjoyable. And I was like, I'm in my head, you know, it's an interview, you're like, all right.
Be for real.
So we kept going. So I asked her, went through the whole interview. At the end, right when I said, all right, before we wrap up, how would you describe it? Asked the same question again. She was like,
you said painful.
Painful. Like,
after
thinking about it. So I said this to say, I feel like this kind of helps some of the individuals that was in it kind of cope with things too.
Most definitely. I know as far as this kind of like on a broader question, because I know with the crack epidemic, I know they, in a way, they try to map it out to say it kind of affected the African American community because we were all, in a way, kind of poverty, didn't have great jobs. So personally, with you guys, is like the crack epidemic and things kind of affected our basically demographic itself because, yeah, we've all prospered, but at the same time, it was a point in time when we looked as far as being drug dealing and as the way out, or as your way to only be successful.
Definitely. Well, you watch the trailer, the first thing you see is Ronald Reagan.
Exactly.
The first thing you see is Ronald Reagan. I like to call him the creator of crack. Because he won't put the name on it. It wasn't called crack before he did that.
Exactly.
And you can see with the Nixon administration, like they pushed all this stuff in the neighborhoods, I feel like. And then, honestly, we fell for it. Take somebody got to help, you held accountable. We fell for it. But it did help our youth, become stronger. Everybody who's in the family, they all doing good with themselves right now. All, prospered. Nobody tried crack or anything like that. Like they became successful black individuals. I did wish I would have had more of a, like some whites, some less Hispanics. I wish, but that unfortunately that didn't happen. But I feel like it did help people be stronger. Like for myself and her, we made it. So I was the first male to have a degree in my family. She got 2 degrees with her masters, and it helped us be stronger. My dad, one thing that helped me in life, I knew I didn't want to be him.
Right.
So
I always say that your parents can either help you or hurt you. Either way it goes, they can either make you desire to be just like them, or they can make you desire to be better than them. But at the end of the day, it's up to how you take it. So some people, even you'll hear in the documentary, some people are like, oh yeah, well, my other brother was on drugs just like my mom or my dad was, and they used to hear them say, but I didn't go that way. So it's really all about how you take your life, because like after a certain age, you're in control of your life anyway, no matter how you were brought up.
Well, definitely. After that certain time, you start to make your rules. You start to make the decisions from what your parents taught you or what you learned on yourself as far as how to live your life and what to do or what not to do.
It's all trial and error. Like if you see this affected your parents a certain way, why would you fall for it?
Exactly. And some people blindly look at it like, you know what, I'm going to try it.
I'm going to try it anyway.
And they have to go through their own trial and error to get up out of that kind of thing.
And we have a good age range in the film. The youngest one is 20. 20.
Like
the oldest one, I'm not going to say her age, but she's in the mid-40s. So we have a good age range. We have 4 women, 3 guys. Something for pretty much everybody.
Another thing I want to say, just to kind of tease y'all a little bit, some of the people in the film are actually like family, like siblings, but you would never know by their stories, because like he was saying about his sister and him, it's totally different as far as age range and things. You see totally different things. So that was something that was cool to get it out together with too.
You tell the audience basically what kind of impact they'll get actually tuning in and watching the documentary when it drops.
Man, you'll just know, you never know what people come from. Because some of the people, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't know that, I've had parents on drugs, that he's had parents on it. Like, you look at us both and say, oh, they college graduates, we probably came from good homes, but my grandmother raised me. For like, he grew up in Ball Springs. I grew up in South Dallas. I actually took my grad pictures in the hood, and some of my people was like, "You grew up there?" Like, yeah, like this is where I learned how to ride a bike. This is where I had my first dog, like all of that. So basically, you really don't know where people come from. That goes back to say, it's just, you take the destiny of your life. And it's all about growth. Like, you'll just see, yes, her mother was on drugs, or yes, his mom was on drugs, but they took that and grew from it. So that's why I feel like you'll take from it.
Yeah, I just feel like, one of the people in the film, his name is Jock, he did say something like, just break the cycle. It teaches you how to break the cycle, and you make your own choices. You don't have to be your parents. Like I said, my dad, he did what he did, and I'm nothing like him, so just make your own way and break the cycle. So. And
you're not alone. Like, no one person is going through something that somebody else isn't or haven't already went through. All you gotta do is speak up, talk to somebody. I think Job was the same person to say that. Like as far as the little kids out here right now, if your parents are doing something that's hurting you, let somebody know. It's gonna straighten them up. If it's anybody, like anything you're going through, it's always somebody else going through the same thing. But if I don't talk about it, and you don't talk about it, we can help each other. We going through the same thing. We can talk to each other and help each other. You can tell me how you got out of one situation. I can tell you how I got out. But if I'm scared to talk about it, then I never know you went through it.
Exactly.
So like he said, that's pretty much why we did this. We wanted to kind of help people tell a story and just show that if everybody come together, you never know what the impact could be.
I got you. I commend you guys even taking the time, because me, myself, I know how strenuous it is basically getting out there, granting the talent for these interviews, as well as doing the documentary yourself. There's a lot of time consuming work that you guys put in. So I commend you guys on the work you guys do with No Rulez TV, as well as the work that you guys are doing with Dope Kidz. So when can we expect it coming out? You guys don't have a day yet, or you guys still building on it?
It's completely done.
Okay.
We was on a little, I guess, promo tour. Getting our promotion together, but it's done. It's coming out before August.
Gotcha.
It's coming out before August. I want to push for either late June or early July. Okay. But definitely before August.
Sometime summer 16.
Summer 16.
We gotta market it for you guys first. We probably gonna drop another trailer.
Yeah.
We definitely got some merch going out. So when y'all see this, hit us up. Let us know some of the things y'all want. Like y'all looking for hats, y'all looking for shirts, backpacks, whatever y'all want. Let us know what y'all interested in getting. And we just about to go full force with it, because when it hit, it's gonna change some things.
Okay, most definitely. Well, I appreciate you guys sitting down with me on the Walker Review, getting to talk about Dope Kidz, as well as how you guys started No Rulez TV.
I appreciate you, man.
No problem. It's all it's networking, helping each other out.
Real talk. Hey, everybody we interviewed, they talk about you too. So you out here doing your thing too, man.
One thing I want to shout out to everybody in the documentary, Makisha, Ivory, Sakitra, and Shamika Black, Steve Gray,
Jock
Long, Jeremy Jackson.
I think that's everybody.
That's all. Yeah, that's all. Thank y'all.
And everybody that's been supporting, man. We giving y'all text messages. Everybody asking when is it coming out. It got so many views. We was getting people crying just watching the trailer, and I'm like,
got about 3,500 views.
3,500 views. So. We just appreciate the support, and we promise we're not gonna let y'all down.
Most definitely.
All right.
Hey, well.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem, bro. It's all about showing love. They always say people in Dallas don't work together, so we're trying to break that cycle, like you said. So once again, I appreciate y'all messing with the Walker Review. Continue to subscribe to the channel, watch the video, share your comments. The Walker Review, No Rulez TV.
No rules to this.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all.
As a crack fiend, mama, you always was the black queen, mama. I finally understand, for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man.